Okay, so I don't know what I'm doing. I bought a selfie stick. It actually, well, let me push you on my TV set. Hang on. I got the podcast people on. But sometimes you gotta hear yourself speak. And that's definitely what I need right now. I need to hear myself speak out loud to my voice, focus my ears, and yeah, I'm pretty much, a recluse or whatever you want to call me, but, I need to speak as well, and so I don't go totally insane. Anyways, I'm working on a selfie stick to figure out what the heck I'm doing. There's a little plug that comes down from it, and it plugs into my phone, into the earpiece part. But when I plug it in, there's no sound being recorded on my phone video. So that's insane. So I have you on the stick now. There's a button I can push which deals with, right now at the moment, only the sound, which is ironic because there's no sound even when it's so, yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out sometime soon. Maybe, maybe not. Anyhow, yeah. I had a thought. It's like gone. I hear the dogs munching in the background. See my floor? I'm still working on it. Still working on it. There's a dog munching there. They will not eat out of bowls. A dog munching there. Here's the selfie stick. Here's the one I'm using. I bought several so I could resell some to make up for, because you buy extra and then sell a few and you make back all the money you spent for the day. That's what I do. Anyways, okay, so the thought was there. Okay, Alexa and the rest of it, when they're sales seem to happen when I'm speaking out loud or I'm in the garage yelling at Fred to do, make a sale. Let's get rid of some of this stuff, And then all of a sudden I'll get a sale. Then I'll say, okay, Fred, do it again. And then all of a sudden there's another sale. And it's only when I'm speaking out loud that I'm getting sales, and it's mentally disturbing, which I am. But it is mentally disturbing that, see my laundry? I know. I'll get to it. Washer and dryer gets paid off like this week, so that's cool. Anyways, yeah, we did the rent to own because, it's way more it's $2,000 more expensive than just buying outright. But, I mean, what is it? It's a thing. You trade things. You pay the money, you get the things. I wanted things, I paid the money. JR paid the money. I take no credit in that. JR paid the money. But, it'll be done here soon, and then JR can pay for something else. That's the way it goes. Off subject. Anyways, I need to get tripods next. And hopefully they won't have a cord. I'm watching the doves outside eat dog food. Anyways, yeah, so the sale thing, I'm like, okay, the more I speak out loud, the more, for some reason, the sales are happening. And that may be the Alexa effect where when you speak, like I'll say, Poshmark, 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 and all of a sudden my Poshmark items are being shown all over the U.S. states, right? I mean, it got to the point where I wrote down a list of the states, and every time I'd say, okay, I want to ship to Texas or Ohio, Nebraska, Kansas, Arkansas, and Arizona, New Mexico, uh, Oklahoma, New York, Maine, Texas. I said Texas 3 times, I think, already. Um, that's the sale. That's where the whatever is chosen out of my closet is going to head to that day. And it's amazing to me that these videos, just these machines, hear you say certain words, keywords, or whatnot about, like, if you criticize eBay or if you praise eBay, that affects your sale rate. I noticed it on like I said, Macari and Poshmark. I've noticed it doesn't even matter how many followers you have. It's if you're speaking out loud or texting people of different states, you're getting sales. And it's your interaction with the Alexa machine or whatever it is they have tuning into your voice and your words and your language that is taking your signal to that place, and all of a sudden, boom, there's a sale there. It's amazing. It's not amazing. It's out there. It's out there. It's out there. I don't know. I know a lot of my girlfriends criticize the hell out of my thinking, but man, it's what is that is what I'm experiencing. That is, if you focus on it, it'll show itself to you. And that is exactly what I'm experiencing. And we can put it all down to the metaphysicals. We can put it all down to quantums. We can put it all down to, it was a coincidence, which I do not believe in. No, I do not believe in coincidences or chance run-ins. It's all happening. And I don't know, I was asking Jared the other day, man, if life is a simulation, who's guiding my chapters? Who's writing my chapters? And why did they stop? Why am I in such a slump to where I cannot find any more about what's interesting to me? And I'm not talking to people. So, when I do talk to people, I find them interesting. And that inspires me to find out more about, what makes them think and why they're processing the way they process and all sorts of fun things and how unique can they get and how unique can they be and are they just trending? And I can't stand trending because trending it's so easy just to pass it by a trender. But then those trenders, they're just, they're not unique to me. I like unique thinkers. I'm watching this man go to work from the parking lot behind my house. Now, I said to Jared the other day in the car, I see you see an airplane in the sky, and my brain says there's at least 200 souls, 200 people, 200 humans in the air right now, in that machine, flying overhead, not at all thinking about who might be living in that house down below, who may be thinking about who's in the airplane up above. Who does that? Well, I do. I'm sure there's other people out there that do. But that's my thinking. That's my processing. And it's crazy because it's so dimensional. And when JR sees an airplane, he thinks, airplane. That's it. Just one simple word, airplane. And it's not just because he's male. It's just because that's the level he goes to. That's it. That's the level. And my brain is like, you've got to have more levels to you. I can't even think about thinking with you, if that's the only level you can go. But then sometimes when you're able to just think, oh, airplane, instead of, I wonder who all is on that plane. I wonder what they think about. I wonder how unique are they? Are they innovators, or are they trenders, or are they followers? Are they YouTubing to get clout? I understand clout. I understand all that, but it just blows my mind. It blows my mind. So when I'm sitting here in total silence for hours on end, getting nothing done, my mind is out there, but it's not speaking back to me. I'm like, hey, I've been sitting here this long and I've accomplished nothing. I've accomplished nothing. But I thought about people. Does that count? I don't know. I don't talk to anybody I consider friends. I don't know why. I just don't. I just don't. And then, I can think about them every day, which makes me feel like I've spoken to them. But I haven't. Not out loud anyways. And I know they're probably doing the same thing with me, where they think about me and they feel like they've already had this conversation with me, so why replay it out with their voices? Well, because speaking and verbalizing is very important to staying sane. But I gotta make sure I'm speaking to the right people so that I don't go into their world of, being disillusioned or whatnot. So, I don't know. I've done a lot of rambling. But the reason I'm rambling online on video is because sales need to be happening. And the longer I'm silent, the less sales I'm having. I've proven that to myself. It is a thing. So if you're out there trying to sell things, Poshmark and whatever, you get your stuff online and then go have a conversation with your Alexa and your Wi-Fi on, and then watch the sales start coming through. Because, I've got over 100,000 followers on Posh, and it means, I love my Posh people. I love it. I love sharing each other, and, but I need conversation. And that doesn't happen so much on Posh unless I start a conversation. But then I'm thinking to myself, these people are not here for conversation. They're here to have sales and make sales and try to get that sale going. Totally get you. Gotcha. Understand that concept. But I want a conversation so badly I can just spit fire. So, yeah. Conversation. I don't even know where to start. And I'm hoping to soon be able to figure out how to have conversations on my phone with my friends who are online. I want to get that mirror moved. I want to get it moved to the back bathroom. But that hasn't happened yet either because, not like I haven't asked. I'm always being told, well, you should have. Dude, I have for years. And I can honestly say, I have for decades been asking. Don't tell me I should have. I should have is words from somebody who's been asked and hasn't shown any interest in the other party to actually be involved with that person's need for a second pair of hands or some other form of life in their house. I don't know. I guess airplane, right? I guess airplane. I don't know. It is what it is. And on one side of the deck, it's airplane, and on the other side, it's me. Thinking people, human, bunches of peoples and humans, all within an existence. Or is that not real? I don't even know. But it doesn't matter. What matters is I find them interesting, and that brings up my passion. Don't swallow that thing whole, Zeus. I swear, they forget how to chew. Yeah. So that noise, it's probably on the phone. We've been hearing the whole time. Has been the dog chewing on the rawhide pieces and see him. What you doing, Zeus? Zeus! Zeus! What you doing, Zeus? Anyways. God, I don't want to see. I need to finish that piece of the floor. The big white spot. I've got to get more tile. I need to put the baseboard up along there still. I've got a lot of stuff to get done, and I'm not going to do it alone. I need somebody on the other end of this phone, or somebody sitting in a chair, or somebody on the floor with me, and other than the dogs. And then I will get it done within minutes. It only takes 5 minutes to do something, right? Only takes 5 minutes. But I've been down for like 8 days. So, I mean, I have to give myself a break. Not a break. I need to be more, what's that word called? It's where you're nicer to yourself. Not so, demanding of yourself. But if I'm not demanding of myself, who's going to be demanding of me? I don't want anybody to be demanding of me. And I feel like so much. Oh my God, I gotta show you the new freebies for March. Which, okay, might as well get off my butt and take a walk, okay? So, look at my fun shelf. Aww. Look at my fun shelf. How am I working this stick? It's too close. Okay. So, if my eyes go crossed, they're not really crossed. It's just I'm looking at this camera to make sure that I'm not like upside down. Look at these. They are microfiber screen cleaners for your phone. And those are the free gifts this month. And they change out every month. I buy, this is a fun fact. I will buy 24 freebies, right? Look at that one. I'll buy 24. And as many freebies as I buy is as many sales that will go out. And so I want to get rid of all these cute little freebies for March. I want to get rid of all those, like now, this week, you know, because I want to go out and buy more of those and send them out as free gifts, because I think that is the funnest thing. Oh my guys, look at all that dust. You know why? You know why there's dust up there? Because I haven't. And I want to, but I haven't. But again, I've been down with the detox. And no, it's not a drug. I mean, it could be a drug detox. No, I was just cleaning out my guts and my internal system of, you know, random metals. Look, my clothes are all done. I got all my clothes done from the hangers. That's what's in the bags on the floor in the bins that are wrapped up in plastic so they don't get damaged or ruined or scented or any of that crap. And then yeah, I'll put that in the garage. But getting around to doing it, being alone, is so damn, I just don't. And I want to. So yeah, anyways, in this, I gotta figure out this problem with the, me not understanding how to work this wire for my selfie stick and the button here. And then, I gotta figure out the YouTube. When I upload a video, I don't edit. So whenever you see a messed up video and I'm making faces at JR or whatnot, it's because that's an area I probably should edit out. But he's so funny. He's so random when he speaks that it's amazing to me. What I like about him is that his thoughts are so out there that they make me say, wait a minute, that's, what am I hearing? What did you just say? I couldn't even, my brain doesn't work like his brain. So I do have a sense of humor. And my humor is 100% focused on him and the way he's functioning. And I find that the funniest thing in the world. And I could do it with, millions of people out there have that ability just to speak and create the rest of us to say, oh my God, you were so funny. I love that about you. And when they stop being funny is when I'm like, wait a minute, something's up. Because I'm not getting the vibe I want. So then I gotta put the effort out there to get the vibe I want. And then we're back to square one to where, Okay, so I got upset about a Facebook. There is no need for Facebook. Facebook is so gone. Social media is so gone. It's not reality. It's becoming reality because so many people believe it is reality. Then we end up with all the SJWs and, racism crap and all this stuff. And it's like, no, stop. Be you. Please, because I'm losing interest in lots of people because they're not being them. They're not being themselves. They're too worried about being white, being black, being Mexican, Stop it! Be human. Be with me. Live in my world. Be with me. Let me laugh with you, at you, and about you, and you do the same thing to me, and we will just be vibing way high without any kind of, any kind of worrying about walking on eggshells with anybody. Because, no eggshells. Stop. Just be fun. Don't filter yourself, of course, but, be an asshole. It's okay. I'm laughing. I watch so many podcasters on TV, and they're all same like-minded as I am. Just be unique. Be you. Speak your thoughts, because I'm over here, even when I mess up words, and I watch people on TV mess up words, and they create a whole new word out of their messed up word. We all do that, and it's super funny to me. But if you're going to edit out pieces and parts of what makes you interesting, boy, you're losing the realness. And that's what I need. People out here like me need you. We don't want to hear trending. We don't want to hear somebody else's idea come through you. No, we want you, because we know that you're real. We know you're there. We know you're unique. We know your potential. We know how high you can get, and how functional and how beautiful and how prosperous, say the word for me, prosperous you can be by being you and in your own uplifting vortex spiral, whatever you want to call it. You know? And that's, I think, a lot of what I've forgotten about myself is that I'm not a trender. I'm not somebody who can follow. I'm not somebody who likes to be part of a role-ridden community or a movement. I hate movements. It's like, dude, go do your movement. But, you know, it's not me. I'm not going to back you up. It's your movement. But I'm going to laugh when you laugh. And I want to hear your stories. And I can point out how that is super funny to me. And that you've completely made my day by being super funny without even trying because you were being you. I watch, okay, my news, I know this is long, and I don't even know if it's going to upload, but it's at 26 minutes. I watched the Seattle guy, right? I'm always talking about him. And I watched Mark Plyer, and I watch, the Salty Cracker, and I watch, the names are blurring out, the Slightly Offensive, and the Spoon guy. I watch all these people. My favorite now is Jericho Green. Hilarious. He is so damn hilarious. And it's mainly because he is so frustrated with what's going on with the world. And we all are, babe. We're all frustrated, right? And we're all frustrated. But maybe that's the new comedy. And yes, it is affecting each one of us. But it's because we're allowing it to affect us. You know? Anyways, Sean Reynolds is the funniest because he is so laid back. He's so cool. He reminds me a lot of my mom's husband. And he reminds me a lot of JR. And I'm thinking, even though I don't know Christina's husband personally on that kind of level, I think that if Christina's husband was to get his own podcast going, and Christina, you're a lot like me, you like to laugh at people's, not laugh at them, but laugh at their attributes, their personality or traits, you know, and that just makes us go, you know. That's what we're about. We find the things about other people that we thoroughly enjoy. And we want to see that uniqueness come out and not trending, because trending's following. Trending's like a deceptive lie. You know, if you're going to try to trend, don't talk to me about it because my ears will just go numb, and I'm not interested in trenders. I'm not into, no. See, I can barely even speak the words. That's how I know it's like, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, it is just now hitting 9 o'clock in the morning. And I have already been online for 2 hours trying to figure out YouTube. And I have a spider on the wall. Have I ever shown you my spider? The spider on my wall. It's Harold. Are you on, Harold? That's Harold. He's been hanging around with me for, what, Kendall, like 2 years now? And he's hanging here because somebody created the Lucas the Spider. You ever see that? So anyways, Kendall got really wrapped up with Lucas the Spider videos. And so we found Harold. And so now we have Harold. I'm just so glad he's fake. Because I don't think I could do a real life Harold. Don't do it. I'm just kidding. Man, no. So anyways, don't send me a Harold. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm serious about, yeah. You speak out loud, it's gonna show up. And I don't want a real life tarantula. I really don't. I don't. Unless it's already caged and handled. I don't want a wild one. No, we gotta be very careful about what we say because it does show up. Yeah. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna go. The selfie stick is getting heavier, of course. Maybe I'll get some biceps again. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I'm uploading this just to hear myself talk, and maybe I can learn how to edit. I'm trying to learn, but again, I'm doing it in silence, and I'm watching YouTube videos on how to do it, and it's boring. Boring. So many things to do. Okay, I'm gonna go bullet out a few get done things today, and then remind myself it only takes 5 minutes to do anything. And then my package is out the door for sold over the weekend, and hopefully, I'll get to the rest of everything here in a minute, in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I'm gonna do it in 5 minutes. I'm gonna do it now, but it only takes 5 minutes to get it done. That's the key. It's not already done. It's only gonna take me 5 minutes to get it done. Okay, bye.